Dear Mooji, I was in satsang in London twice last year and spoke with you. I have been following your pointings. You are my teacher. There is more effortlessness in sitting in the space or vibration. There is one softly observing the space also, as well as observing sensations in the body and thoughts. There is more distance sometimes from my thoughts, but sometimes I go through the spin cycle with them. Sometimes lately I have the sense of being the observer in a light way, not well established. Can you guide me? Take me to freedom. I am in satsang every night via YouTube. My heart opens when I see you, dear Mooji. I am so blessed. Love, Daphne. What is the question again? Okay. So, something is observing sensations in the body and thoughts and so on. There's more distance from them, but sometimes I'm caught up in the cycle with them. Sometimes lately I have the sense of being the observer in a light way, not yet established. So there is still identity with the movement of thoughts, with imagination, with desire. There's identity there. And identifying in this way amounts to a kind of blindness. Anybody who really looked into this will see that it's a kind of blindness. You are attached to some idea, and then you're just caught in that, and the broader picture you will not see, you see. And also not to forget that you are the witness of all of this. But you're saying that even this observer, as a light feeling, you have a sense that there's an observer, but it's not yet firmly established. Can you guide me to take me to freedom? As long as you are identified with the desirer, the one who wants this thing and wants that thing and so on, then you are investing energy into division, you see. It will keep you, because no desire is going to be satisfied completely. It just goes on and on and on and on like this. So intelligence says, at least look a little bit into it. Don't try and suppress desire, because desire is also life also. But what must happen is that you must not identify with that. Find out who the desire is. Be very clear, because at present you're saying it's just me, and giving it such a high status, because when it says I, that's a very high status, you see. Then it feels like it's something very, very important. But when you look and see, but who is desiring? Who has all these needs? Is it just the body has all these needs? Is it the pure reality or being that has these needs? Obviously not. Then who has these needs? And you start to identify slowly. The needs are coming from the mind, and some aspect of my being is identifying itself with the body and desire, and has constructed a kind of secondary identity to say, I am the desire of this thing. And that's what you need to do, because as soon as you recognize that this desire is itself a thought construct, and this is not easy to in a way acknowledge that seeing. Sometimes something sees it and goes, okay, yeah, I understand, because there's also a fear in really seeing this clearly, because we think if we see something clearly, you're going to lose power. But at present, you are not in your power. If you are identified as the ego mind, you're not in your power. So any power you're going to lose is already a lose-lose situation anyway. So if you are looking deeply into who this one who is needing to be like this and afraid to lose power, then already you're going to come back into your true power by realizing your true self, and see that this voice inside you, this identity, is not your real identity. It's just a limitation in you. So I hope you can somehow really look into this, scrutinize, observe, inquire into these things, and affirm and confirm what you see. And this Sometimes you use the word sometimes quite a lot here. Sometimes, you know, little sometimes means no strength. Sometimes I have like this and sometimes like this, and no strength, you see. When you look, who is this sometimes person, then he also goes. And what is left is really just a solid kind of emptiness. Okay. Thank you.